following material may contain sex, coarse language, and violence.
Of course! Of course!
But no, it's not. Your armor is not quivering at the chest. It might be feeling like that on the inside, but it's not physically. Yeah.
Name.
Bartek.
Date. Bartek.
There is a Bartek.
Yeah, I'll update. Mm-hmm. That. And who am I again?
Well, you don't know who you are? What is this?
I've probably got a pump action, but I'll make it make some kind of noise.
Leah?
Thank you.
So, you're some kind of insider mole for the hammer.
Oh my god, that's stupid.
At this point, you say, enkindle this.
Commander,
the boss needed to vet people better.
Do we want this guy back at the ship, or...?
Yes, I'll come back for him.
Where are you based out of?
Take his armor.
We don't know you were with us.
Take his armor.
I'll start removing his armor.
Hey, not gay.
I have zero interest. Trust me.
What is he, too old?
Walks on two legs.
Oh.
I'm an alcohol man myself.
That's what you said last week. Alright, take him back to the ship.
Start the journey. Come on. Up. I'll start walking him back to the ship. Save Logan some legwork.
I'll head into Rosa.
I'm ready in action to blow him away if he tries anything.
Okay, that's a good action to ready.
You trip over your own feet and do it.
Let's roll that. Does he try
Pulp Fiction
anything?
style.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, damn it. I don't even want the renegade point, I just want the experience.
It's not a renegade point if you're defending yourself.
No, it's only renegade coin if you decide to murder him on the way just
For convenience. God, I just can't earn those. Should have parked further away.
No, we totally have
this
to
walking's making my feet hurt. Fuck this bag.
Oh, I'm gonna walk back again too. Ah!
No, I've got a jetpack.
That's what
I'll
I say.
just Vanguard slide my way back.
Slide on your butt like a dog of worms.
People probably think it's cool. Yeah, it kind of is.
Kind of is in a weird way. I saw somebody actually mocked up.
I say Vanguard, it's Vanquish.
Vanquish, yeah. I saw somebody, I say mocked up a cover, they'd taken the Vanquish cover, but then just put the Worms logo at the top instead of... So yeah, Tiala goes into where Rosa is, but dressed
And
as...
Rosa does not panic because she's still showing up as Tiala on the battle net.
Nothing else, Rosa?
No, Tyrion came out of there. I'm probably going to shift closer to the... But flamethrower worked a treat.
At least I can play distraction this time.
He walked over and he... Don't know who he communicated with, but he went over to the crate first. Maybe he was looking to the Asari.
Hold on. Zalo, ask him who called him before he came out and why did he come out?
Who'd you contact before you came out of the cave? We know everything except that.
Smeggy!
It does.
It seems like I would have already heard these names if I got them. Like, I feel that you're being a prick.
And it seems like he's lying to me. I want to, despite being terrible at it.
Did you share the nameless?
Yes, it's on the
everyone?
battle.net.
Okay.
I made the swoopy motion, sorry.
I know you would
Is
tell
it-
us on the-
is that one
I
of
made
the
the
names?
swoopy motion.
Is that one of the names on Battle.net? From the comms list?
No.
It's probably a nickname anyway.
Smigman? Smigma?
Smigma.
Are you sure it wasn't? And I'll just like read out a couple of the names so he knows that I know the list.
Oh, yeah.
Or was it someone else? Because if it wasn't someone on this
It was
list,
Smegrat, but we call him Smiggy.
that poor fellow.
No, it's probably a misspelling on the birth certificate, so the priest read out the wrong name. Only
And-
real ones know.
And why did you start going where you were before our friend found you?
Well, because Trader Bitch there was supposed to get those calipers, and she hadn't come back yet. And then I see why.
Listen to,
Gotta measure their heads.
you were supposed to go and get the calipers.
Why do I need calipers?
Why did you need calipers? You building something?
I don't know, boss wanted them.
So long the
He
boss
believes in
wanted-
phrenology.
But why did he leave? Why was he leaving?
I think he was just like looking around because she wasn't around the area he thought she would be. But- And that's why you went to leave that chamber.
She wasn't responding to communications, so... In fact, I couldn't even get through to her. It was just like she'd gone outside.
Right. So he thought he'd gone outside. She'd gone outside because obviously.
Which
The
GM
comms
she
weren't
had,
working.
because she was being a traitor bitch.
Exactly.
Well, she brings the axe of castigation.
What?
Really?
You did that specifically for this response. you knew I
So
would
he's
know.
happy.
I actually thought you might have.
That's good. Alright, I'll keep rolling them on. Still with that action ready.
Right, I'm gonna go and look for calipers.
Rosa will just de-ignite Pilot like and step it back into the darkness so she'd be flanking anyone who came through the door. Tunnel.
Sort of opening tunnel, yeah.
Get there, Brendan. Did you just say dog
I mean,
chat?
yeah, you can,
No.
Dog.
anybody who came around the corner would step into it, or you could do the thing where if you heard them come, where you just step around and be in their face.
You did.
No.
So you're going over to the caliper crate.
The caliper crate, they keep all the way up.
What's in the caliper kit? Oh, pictures of me. Hundreds of pictures of me.
It's a oh,
Well, the crate's filled with a whole bunch of just junk, the various tools and things. So you think, oh, maybe the reason she was taking so long in the first place is she was digging through.
well, I'll look for calipers. I will.
Check the
Laser
list and see if you get some calipers.
Make a search check.
I mean, you've got this whole problem where you need to find an alembic and a retort and all of the calipers and all of that. But like later in the game, you're just casting them aside because there's just so many.
Don't need why there's so many.
And then you can't find a single
18.
one in Skyrim.
Yeah, you find them after just a couple of minutes of digging through crap.
It's a cave roof. That's not a flat enough surface for my anti-gravity boots. You know what that means.
Jetpack. Apple gun.
Yeah, I'm saying you have obtained a set of calipers.
Cool. Well,
There are like 3 or 4 sets in there at the bottom. I don't know how much you want to take. But
I just want a set of calipers. Is there? Are they different sizes?
yeah, there's sort of 2 different sizes, 2
Then
of
I'll
each.
take 2 different sizes.
Yeah.
Love me some calipers.
And then proceed deeper into the.
So I'm waiting to do that till Logain and Zalo are back, because at least then, once I start pinging things on the BattleNet, they can know what's going on. But
What did he ask, Smeggy? What did he say?
What did you ask, Smiggy? While we're walking.
Well, he asked me to see where the bitch was, so. And I was like, I didn't. Because she hadn't come back yet with the calipers, so. I went to go see what had happened. She wasn't there.
Right. Relay that.
So where are we going?
Just for a walk.
Oh, I know what that means. I know what that means. You're going to find a tall cliff, and after I've answered all your questions, you're just going to throw me in there. You've already taken my gear off. I'm probably going to get sick from all this nature.
Look where we are. Why do I need a tall cliff? Why would I need to take you for a walk? Who's going to check?
Intimidate roll.
It's not intimidating. He's trying to calm him down.
Really?
Very Tarlo-like way.
I mean,
I realize he might be inept at it, but he's not trying and intimidate.
sounds like an intimidate.
If anything, I'd say this would be diplomacy.
Okay, is your intent to
No,
intimidate him?
it's more just it's to come because otherwise I would the next OP. Otherwise I would
Or jump.
I would have just killed you earlier.
Yeah. If it's not an actual attempt to intimidate him, you don't have to roll an intimidate.
I just want to calm him down because I accidentally said go for a walk, meaning we're going for a walk. I just don't want to tell him where.
It just sounded to me like you were basically just saying, I don't need some contrived thing to kill you. I can kill you anywhere.
Well, it's sort of
That is exactly the way it came across.
It is sort of what I said, but
Like,
But no, you didn't mean it in an intimidating way.
as soon as you said we're going for a walk,
yeah, that's where I stepped wrong.
You're going for a walk.
And this
Away
is why
from-
you don't get responsibilities.
Away from witnesses. When nobody would find you for 1,000,000 years.
oh, fabricate. Here's your shovel.
Just in case you need
Now dig. Logain would arrive at the. Well, you would see Sentinel.
There it is.
Nice shit.
I thought so.
I like the color. It's not going to get me any leniency. Me like talking up the ship, is it?
Why ever would it? Well, we're here, Trish. You can open up.
Of course, Logain.
The individual I am entering with is a prisoner. Which means,
Understood.
if they leave their pod, kill them.
Of course, Logain.
Thank you, Trish.
Anytime, Logain.
Does she now know that's Logain Centurion?
No one knows who I am. I'm a nobody.
Logain!
I'm a nobody.
Their eyes go wide. Like, wait a minute. You're one of those Sidewinders.
Who?
Those do-gooders, those vigilantes who go out there and just take the law unto themselves and capture bad guys.
Why would you ever think that?
Because you're going out there by yourself and capturing bad guys.
I'm not out here by myself. I have all the rest of those
What?
dudes.
No, I mean, you're...
What's wrong with you?
I'm giving a paw. As
Go.
far as I know, no one's ever escaped you. That's at least what the rumors say.
Huh. Rumors are wrong.
Wait, I'm not falling for that. I'm being good.
I will actually go.
eagerly gets into the pod.
Dial that into the correct level. Okay, Trish. Now I understand there's a Batarian coming.
That's good to know. I do not like Batarians.
Oh, it's interesting. You have an opinion.
I've based this based on certain sensory inputs that have been given to me over the time I've spent with you.
What do you think of this?
So these two atoms go into a bar, and the other atom says, one atom says to the other, "Is man, I think I lost my electron somewhere out on the street." First atom says, "Well, are you sure?" The atom says, "I'm positive."
What was an electron doing on the street? I do realise they
Oh,
exist.
okay,
all over
we
the
passed
place.
that test. Oh yes, Trish, I have intimated to the captives that you are a full AI in order to instill cooperation and fear in them. It
I understand.
would probably be best to not contradict that.
You have used a deception in order to make them fear me.
Yeah. Have I?
That appears to be the case.
An AI would say that.
I am not an AI.
They'd say that too.
Gotta go. Little blue box. No,
No,
that doesn't happen.
Right, I'll wait for Zardoz to arrive.
Though I do like the idea of it shooting a little blue box out the top of the Sentinel and then it just comes down on a little parachute and it goes, I did not think this through.
Well, the Roomba makes an escape.
I guess you guys are waiting inside. Zardoz, what I suppose would be the next thing would happen was Zardoz would show up. Like, it'd be like 10 minutes later, but...
Is this the one?
He's the one.
Where there was perfidy, the Enkindlers have brought justice.
Don't you start with that crap.
Does he still have his Omni tool? Good boy. Here's what's going to happen. We're going to put you in a little pod, and you're going to go to sleep. If you escape, my ship will kill you. Won't you, Trish?
Of course, Logain.
Thank you, Trish.
Where am I going after this?
Perhaps the Citadel.
I'm not near any of those tentacled freaks.
Solid Kindler's twice.
Yeah. Hey, wait a minute. What's she doing here? But she was back there.
You're not very clever. Did it ever occur to you there's more than one Asari?
Well, yeah, because there's like 4 of them in our group. So it was one of the other ones that was a traitor bitch.
Yes.
I'm in the pod. Gas him out.
Yep.
I don't think
Pod,
it'll take me.
gas.
I wonder if we can
Probably
get this to work.
Valnara, she's always making out with that ugly Turian.
How the hell did he know? Let us know if they wake up, Trish. And yeah, if he escapes, kill him.
Of course, Logain.
Right, let's go.
I'm back.
You guys get back. These 2 are waiting inside.
Well, that was quick.
Well, I don't think they're doing anything until you arrive back, so...
Yeah, so... you
Don't.
Tiala?
Found what they wanted. So I'm going to go and...
What are those for?
I don't know, so...
Well, I think you should pretend to be her, and we'll all follow along behind discreetly. Me a little bit closer. And then if you fail and they rumble you, well, we kill them all. Does that sound good?
Yay for violence.
Oh yeah, big fan. I'm about at my wit's end. So they appear to be some kind of kidnapper group who think the Hanar have tons of money. And also that the Hanar give two shits about these people.
I'll try to get to the prisoners as close to them and try and protect them.
Perhaps we can negotiate an exit fee. By which I mean they give us some money and we inter them in CSEC instead of killing them all.
Right, I'll head in deeper.
I'll just follow along, like not too far away from the sound of straining metal and clinking strings.
And then we'll
I'm
follow
guessing
it.
you're cloaked.
Why would I not be?
I'm just checking.
I just like, I would be cloaked 100% of the time, all day, all night, if it was an option.
And then we're gonna
Which,
stay
if
out
I
of
build my
stealth
character
check
right,
range.
it will be.
Well,
And you two are hanging back a little bit further.
well outside of stealth check range.
Interestingly put.
I mean,
It's just the metric
that's,
we had.
that's kind of the optimal placement for us.
It's the unequivocal nature.
In fact, we'll be marching along side by side, so we're like filling the thing like a plug. That way, I'm not in front of Zarlo and firing range.
Right.
So yeah, Tiala wanders ahead. First person you come across, the cavern narrows a bit and then starts to open out, and you see a Vorcha like poking at like a hole in the side of the rock with a stick.
I love that.
So there's this. I'm trying to think what that. It's probably around like that,
Oh,
going through into the rock, and he's just poking at it with the stick.
probably trying to figure out what's in there without having to crawl in.
And then he turns around as you approach. Ah! You back!
Is it
You took long time!
yes, it took long to find.
Ah!
Are you going to go in there and search?
I don't want to go in! There are weird noises in there!
It's the pitch black monsters. Well, they can't see me. I'm fine. I therefore have a cavalier attitude about just bull rushing him in.
You've got a job to do. I've got done mine. Do yours. Hurry up.
Ah! Give!
No,
What do you mean no?
I'll take the loss.
But he's just going to give them to me!
That makes sense.
That's what this is for.
Yeah, good. Now can find out how deep this go.
With calipers?
They only can go like that long.
My man seems a big ruler.
The plumb bob.
Just a hard light
Torch.
projecting stick.
Crawls into the hole with the calipers.
1, 2, 3.
Oh no.
What that?
What's what?
And then he starts just violently jerking inside the hole.
Does he stop shaking?
No, he goes for a little while, and then goes for about 20 seconds, and then he goes still. Are you pulling
Do you
on
want to
him?
see what do you want to see first, and then we put him back in?
Yeah, sure.
Pull out.
It's got no face.
How's that any different? Looks the same to me.
Where are you throwing them?
Back
In.
in. Oh,
Back on the. Oh, okay. You hear a squittering and then a crunching
Just gonna
noise?
put my camera over there and record whatever's going on down there.
Oh, okay.
Bring it back in. Put up my Chiron and see what the fuck that was.
Okay. In the hall.
Because if we can just leave a trail of honey to the bad guys.
Look, you see something that looks like that munching on those. I suppose.
Hey, I've seen those somewhere before. Where have I seen that before?
Looks like the chrysalid enemy from XCOM.
Well, that and some kind of gene stealer. Maybe.
It's not gene stealers.
Oh. Oh.
We don't have enough.
So be
horses
aware
for
that inside the caves is living this horrifying thing.
What?
Which explains why there's no animals on the surface.
It's
Because these assholes.
It's about the size of a small dog. Or medium-sized
Say
dog. Not a big dog.
This is not a dog substitute.
No.
You just had to. That's the
It's
scale. you had to
it's
use.
the big... What other animal would you
Shetland pony.
That's smaller than that.
Very big cat.
There we go.
I mean, maybe, yeah.
Smaller than
Very
small Dave?
Bigger than larger than small dog.
Yeah. I want one. But we have other priorities.
I think I need to convince the boss that we need to leave.
Maybe.
Or at least send out a hunting party for it. Maybe in groups of 2.
Well, however, I've just got a convenient new place to store bad guys. I don't want to walk all the way back to the Sentinel.
Well, listen check, both of you.
Listen, perception. Right, got you.
Sure.
14.
Sucks.
Okay, Logain hears 2 sets of footsteps walking towards you from the...
I do this.
from feet deeper down.
And I fade away.
So yeah, a Batarian and a Asari both walk through the passage. What you actually look, if you look further in, you then see there's a bit of rock in the middle that splits it into 2. And
I
they come
prepare
down.
action disruptor.
They come down the one on the right side from your perspective.
I'll also send the video of what's in there to you two, so you know
God,
what.
what happened here?
He crawled in the hole, and then it grabbed him and pulled him in and ate him.
Did you use the calipers?
You can check.
He starts getting closer, then he leans in and he hears the crunching noise and notices the body jerking. It was just like,
And here's this
I'm
weird
all
sound
good."
that's like.
What is it?
I don't know. That's what he was supposed to find out.
Well, he found out.
Well, he found out, alright. Are we staying here with those things in here?
Look, I don't make the call here. This is the place that the communications don't get through.
Do
That's
you
why
want us
we're
to
here.
jump them or not?
Are you carrying on patrol,
We heard the noise and was wondering what that horrible crunching and screaming was. It echoed down through the hall. Or the caves, whatever you want to call this.
Right, I need to go talk to the boss.
Yeah, you can deal with that.
You want to get the body?
No, I'm good. Someone else is getting the body.
Well, at least get photos of the body.
Sure, I guess.
I'll walk past.
I'm not using the flash. I don't want to spook
I'll
whatever's
walk past
on
the
there.
Asari.
Fine, use the arrow.
So you walk past them and...
Oh, are we doing... Okay, I hit them with the disruptor.
Oh, you're actually attacking them?
But I just got the cue to do it.
Okay.
So I make a ranged touch attack. Thank God, this can affect multiple targets. And they're, since they're right by each other.
Yeah, they're within 10
Yep.
feet of each other, so...
That can't possibly be what I think it is, and it isn't. It isn't. 29? Could be. It could be 27.
You might have hit both of them.
And the DC on the days
It was
is
18, wasn't it?
yeah. Actually, that is pretty good, I guess. Whoa.
Stunned.
Cool.
The Asari is. Which is the one you probably care about the most anyway.
Well, she can't use Bardic, so I
Yeah.
kind of don't actually.
It would turn off their comms, right?
So she's like, ah! And he's like, what the?
I'll be popping her helmet off.
Oh. Nilo Intentes.
Intimidate roll. You probably got him unless you rolled particularly badly.
Intimidate, you say? 18?
Yes. He's frozen. You're whipping her helmet off. Dex check. Not that she can do anything, but it's...
16. Same
Yeah,
last
you can
one.
whip that off. She's stunned.
Okay, you two, come on.
We'll move up.
Let's get these guys outside. Oh, Rover, you want to stay with Tiala as backup?
Okay.
Or do you want me to do it?
Man, we are getting our cardio in today.
Hey, this is good. It means we don't have to do so much workout on training day.
So he's chosen to surrender.
Yes.
So I'll move up and zip
And
tie.
Rosa will
take
position
her
herself
back
with pilot light right beside Holt in case it needs to go up and fly.
Yes, good idea. Makes you wonder, though, how many other holes
Yes.
we're not being told about that we might see.
Crunching noises, one foot's doing that spasm thing now.
Rosa's literally said again, I don't like Vorcha, but damn.
To be fair, he is dead.
This is the worst thing! No.
Look, I think they're the only sentient species that has a lot shorter lifespan than Solarians. It's like they're only 2 years or something, isn't it? Like it's 2 to 4
like-
years or something like that.
Yeah, it's not very light. It's less than 10, I know that much, yeah.
So are Solarians. Oh, well, they're closer to 20, aren't they?
30 to 40 is the
Oh, okay.
is the sort of...
So the max,
That's a very
Yeah.
old Solarian.
Yeah, no, that's if they I think on average they reach just shy of 30, but they can get up to into the 30s.
That'd be a good character concept. I have this Solarian character, and like every successive character I have is the son of that Solarian.
Son of Dorlan.
Generation. The Afro family.
Okay, so you have two others. Well, one's stunned and one's surrendered. How long does that stun last for?
It doesn't say. I'm assuming
Oh, it
it's like
doesn't
just
say?
one round.
Yeah. I thought it might have been based on the power light or your wisdom modifier or something.
I haven't read further down. It might get
Yeah.
better. It literally doesn't say. It doesn't
Yeah.
say anything. It just says, "Oh yeah," and they're dazed. It's like, okay.
Yeah, it's not very
I'm going to
specific.
assume it's an action or a round basically, unless it states otherwise.
So we have him
Disarmed.
zip tied. And then it's just prop. And it's just how she chooses to react when she comes out of the stun, right?
She looks like she's about to try something and then just doesn't. When she looks around, like she gets into a ready stance and then just like sees how many people have surrounded her and just goes, "Fine. What now?"
Nay.